Thumbs up. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, welcome back. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna make sure that I speak nice and loud for you guys today. There's a lot going on in my backyard. There's a lot of lawnmowers and I think a couple trees being cut down as well. So I'll make sure that I'm nice and loud for you girls. But thanks for being here. Thanks for hopping on a Thursday night. And we're going to do a lot of stick work, a lot of footwork today. We're going to combine the two a little bit. So our theme today is a lot of what we did last week was our stick work was stationary. We kept our feet kind of stuck in the ground. And a lot of times when we're on the lacrosse field and we have the ball in our stick, we're going to be moving our feet. So we're going to kind of focus on a little bit of both our footwork and our stick work today and combining the two. So what we're going to end up doing is you'll go from doing a bunch of stick work drills with me to doing a couple footwork drills, to doing some stick work to footwork, and then a couple of them are going to also be combined. So that's our theme for today. And we're also going to throw in a couple kind of interactive things as well. So we're going to use the chat feature a little bit down below. So if I ever ask any questions, I'll just say, let's put our answers down in the chat. We'll have some fun with it, okay, too, as well. All right. So again, I know everybody's got different resources. If we have a rebounder, awesome, we're going to start on that. If not, we are going to work on either if we have a ball in our stick, you can work on just kind of like faking the pass and work on all the different fakes and moves that we're going to work on. And at the same time, if you don't have any of the above, we can work on it without a ball. So first and foremost, we're going to just get warm a little bit with our stick work. So we're going to go 2 hands on our stick, and we're going to work on just a big hitch cradle. All right, so you're going to get 15 reps with your right hand, 15 reps with your left hand. You're going to throw, catch, and our hitch cradle comes out to the side here, okay? So we're in triple threat position. My hand goes from my ear out, okay? So my hands aren't coming out in front of me. I want to keep myself in a good throwing position, working on this big, windy hitch cradle, okay? So you're going to do 15 of those righty, 15 of those lefty. So it's a hitch cradle, step, throw, hitch cradle, step, throw. Play nice and big here. Our arms should be off our body. Good. As we do that hitch cradle, let's try and keep our eyes on our target. There we go. Nice and big arms. There it is, Riley. Good. Nice job, girls. 15 and 15, especially with our weak hand. Let's try and keep our top hand nice and low on our shaft. All right, so we don't want it to be all the way up here. We want to slide it down a little bit lower than the middle. Have a lot of range of motion here so you can snap through with our passes. If you don't have a rebounder to throw at, act like you're throwing with a big ball fake. Then get your hitch cradle, throw. Hitch cradle, throw. Good. There we go, girls. Awesome. Make sure we reach our arms off our body when we go to throw. $15 and $15, and then come on back to the screen when you're done so I know that you're done. All right. Okay, so I just realized that I didn't introduce myself. So if you guys are new to this session, my name is Kylie Ohlmiller. I am a professional women's lacrosse player. I play for the WPLL Fight. I'm an attacker, currently on Long Island in New York. This is where I was born and raised. This is where I live now. And I went to Stony Brook University. I graduated there in 2018. So sorry, I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning of the call, but also a little bit of housekeeping things here. So if you, I know a bunch of you already changed your name, so this is awesome. If it's not your name in your box, you can go hover over your box. There's 3 dots in the corner. You can click on that and then click rename, just so that as I'm watching you, I can give you guys some feedback with your real name. And also, if you want to turn on your video, that would be awesome as you're doing this. But if not, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to work on some fakes here. All right, so we're gonna change our levels. Actually, I'm sorry, I skipped one. We're gonna do a face dodge here, but we're gonna focus, like I was mentioning, we're gonna focus on our feet and our hands. So you're facing the pitch back. We did this last week, okay? And you're gonna step out to the side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a double pump on this side. So 2 cradles on the opposite side of your body. Then you're gonna bring your stick back and off your body, and you're gonna step through and throw. So you're focusing on your feet. Your opposite foot steps to the side, and then it steps through towards your throw, okay? So it's kind of like a pivot motion off that foot, and you're gonna step through. As you come across, 2 pumps, bring it back, step and throw. You're gonna do 15 of those righty, then 15 of those lefty. Turn those shoulders, double pump, arms off your body, step and throw. Double pump, turn those shoulders. If you want to get extra stick protection, slide that top hand up as you come across into your face dodge. It'll bring that stick really close to your ear. Nice job, girls. When we come back to throw, make sure we get our arms back off our body. We don't want to play like T-Rexes. Get those arms big. Our back arm shouldn't touch our rib cage. Get a nice, powerful throw. Good, Chloe. Nice job, Lauren. There you go, Riley. Do those steps with that opposite foot. Your opposite foot's doing all the stepping. Step out to the side, and then through. Nice work. That's a good adjustment. Great job. 15 and 15, then come on back. Okay, girls, next thing we're gonna do, now we're gonna incorporate those feet again a little bit more. So you're gonna throw, catch, you're gonna switch your hands, but also switch your feet. Okay, so notice it's like a quick little drop step motion for me. I'm gonna throw, catch, switch and flip, okay? Throw, catch, switch and flip. But notice, I'm not just throwing my hands across my face. I wanna make sure that I protect my hands nice and low as I switch my feet so that my opposite foot is always forward when I throw. Throw, catch, switch, switch, throw, catch, switch, switch. You're gonna try 30 switches here. Count the switches instead of the throws. 30 switches, but you shouldn't be staying square. Flip those hips that we're working on that footwork. Switch, switch, throw. So your hips should face out to the side every time as you're about to throw. Good job. Good, Sadie. Nice job, Lily. Keep those arms off your body. Great focus there, Skylar. Thirty switches. Switch those hands nice and low under your chin. Good, Chloe. Nice job, Pippa. Lauren, good, nice low switch there. 30 switches. Keep those hips moving. Try not to get lazy on this one. Move those feet. Flip them around. You girls are doing a great job here. Good, Riley. All right, girls, as we're finishing up with that one, we're gonna get a little bit more movement with our feet now. We're gonna start to get them warmed up a little bit before we work on just straight up footwork drill. So off your pitch back or with your throws, you're gonna work on kind of a little drop step motion. So you're gonna throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch. And then on the run, you're gonna throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch. Big deal here. We wanna make sure that we're keeping our eyes up while we're shuffling back. We're always letting our stick head lead us away from the pressure. Okay, we're acting as if the pressure is in front of us. Stick head lead us. Switch those hands, switch those hips. Coming out, throwing and catching on the run. Shuffle, shuffle, switch. Cradle, throw. Shuffle, shuffle, switch. Cradle, throw. Okay, so we're moving up and back the whole time. My eyes are up. You're gonna get 30 switches total here. Getting those feet moving and working here. Throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, switch. Good, girls. Try to keep those eyes up. That's the hardest part. Act like you're looking for teammates. Keep your eyes up on your target. Or watching a defender and where she's going to approach you so that you can re-dodge around her. Our stick is always on the outside here. Leading us back, flipping our hips to the outside. You girls are doing a great job here. Make sure we're shuffling instead of backpedaling too. Shouldn't feel like a back pedal. We should turn our hips, shuffle nice and low. Good, girls. Quick feet, quick switches. Nice job, Chloe. Good, Sadie. Lauren, that looks awesome. Alrighty, girls. As you're finishing up here, come on back to the screen. All right, we're gonna use that chat feature as mentioned. All right, so let's go to the chat feature. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I want you to put your answers in here. So first and foremost, I wanna get to know you girls. So what positions do we play here? Let's type it in there. A lot of middies, I love it. Awesome, awesome. Couple attackers. Very cool. Sweet. All right. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I did this one with the younger girls too, and you guys are going to think it's funny and silly, but I would love to know how you guys are doing right now. And you're not allowed to use the word good. You have to use like a fun, juicy word. How are you doing right now? Like, I'm doing fantabulous. I don't know about you guys. There you go. Nice. Splendid. Fabulous. I love it. Wonderful. Thumbs up. We didn't use a word. We used an emoji. That works. Oh my goodness. Did you just spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Wow. I love that. So creative. Awesome, girls. Coolio. I get a new one every time I do this. Super. That's like my favorite word. I say that in all my interviews on accident. Awesome, girls. I love it. Okay, see, we're smiling. We're having fun. That's what all these sessions are about. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We're gonna try and spell that one again. All right. Next thing we're gonna do, girls. So what I know everybody's got a different setup. So some of us have like big backyard. Some of us are inside. No matter what, we're just gonna use like a 5-yard space right now, just to work on a little bit of footwork. Okay. And also, okay, I have cones here. Now, if you don't have cones, that's totally okay. But if you have 4 markers of some sort, you could use socks, you could use other balls, you could use shoes, whatever you have, you just need 4. Okay, so 4 of something, 4 objects, and you're gonna set them up in a really small square, just like I have it. So notice, if I'm standing in the middle of the square, it only takes me like 2 steps to get to each cone. Okay, so it's a really, really tiny square. Let's make a square with whatever we've got. Okay. All right, girls, once we got that square set up, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to go through a couple different rounds here. All right, first and foremost, we're not going to have the ball in our stick, but we're going to have our stick in our hand. Okay, so an empty stick, you're always going to start in the middle of the square. Okay, what we want to focus on when we're working on footwork here, this is for all different positions, whether we're on offense or defense. We want to focus on staying nice and low in our legs and having really quick feet. Okay, so we don't want to be getting tall. That really hurts us when we're either dodging or playing defense. We want to stay nice and low into these legs. Okay, so first and foremost, what we're going to do is you're going to hit each one of these cones. You're going to shuffle to it, and then you're going to shuffle back to the middle. Shuffle to it, shuffle back to the middle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, notice I'm flipping my hips. All right, as I go, I'm going to hit all 4 cones. Once I hit all 4, that counts as 1 rep. You're going to get 5 reps. Okay, so hit all 4 cones, that counts as 1 rep. 5 reps total. Let's try it out. Shuffle to the cone, shuffle back to the middle. Stay nice and low. Good, girls. Nice work. Staying low, moving those feet nice and quick. Try to keep our eyes up as we do this. Remember, all 4 cones, that counts as 1. We're doing 5 reps total. Then come on back when you're done. Gonna get you guys moving and sweating. Moving those feet. Awesome job, girls. Awesome. Okay, so another part about our footwork and practicing our footwork is knowing that that there are different kinds of footwork and different ways that we want to be able to control that. Okay, so what we just did there was a shuffling motion. Now a shuffling motion should feel totally different than a crossover motion. A crossover motion and a shuffle motion should both feel different than a running and a back pedal motion. Okay, and then the same thing goes for obviously like a jump. So there's all sorts of different footwork motions that we're going to use as we go through and we're working on our footwork in order to work on our agility on the lacrosse field. So we just did our shuffling one. Now we're gonna do a forward and backward back pedal. All right, so you're gonna start in the middle, no ball again. You're gonna forward and backward, forward and backward. But then when you go to the backwards ones, you're going backward first and forward, back pedal and forward. So notice really, really choppy steps. You don't wanna just take one big step. Okay, I know they're close together, take choppy steps. Again, you're gonna hit all 4 cones, that counts as 1. Let's try and get 5 reps total. Go ahead. Forward and back pedal. This should feel totally different than your shuffling one. Good. Stay nice and low. Really choppy steps. Good, Chloe. Nice job, Riley. Good, Sadie. There you go. Good, girls. Even though we're forward running and backpedaling here, still stay low. Trust those legs to get nice and low and give you that power. 5 reps total. Good work. Keeping those feet chopping. Nice job, Ella. Good, Pippa. Lana, great work. Sink nice and low. Good job, Lauren. Hey, awesome job, girls. All right, we're gonna do one more here, and then we're gonna get back to a little bit of stick work. I told you we'll go back and forth. Okay, one more. All right, this one's gonna be a little bit weird, but we're gonna do a jumping motion. All right, so you're going to, and it's gonna be strange because you're gonna end up jumping backwards back to the middle as well. You're gonna stay here nice and low, 2 feet. You're gonna jump to the cone, and then you're gonna try and jump backwards. Jump to the cone, jump backwards. This one, jump backwards first, jump forwards, okay? Notice, I'm trying to sink into these legs and use this power with both hands on my stick. It's gonna feel really uncomfortable and really awkward. That's why we're doing it. All right, so hit all 4 cones, that counts as 1, 5 reps. Really big jumps. Make sure our knees are separated here. Our feet are separated about shoulder width apart. Good, 5 reps total. Try and jump through. Nice, Adler. There you go. Sink into those legs. Good, Lana. Jump in. Skylar, great job. That looks great. Good. Try to keep those legs nice and low and separate, shoulder width apart. Try not to let those knees come in either. We want to have a nice, strong base. Great job, Ella. Moving those feet at the same time. Big jumps. Getting you guys sweating. Woo! Working here. Working. Good, Lauren. Nice and low. 5 reps, and then come on back. If you guys have water, you can grab that really quick. Just a quick sip. Then we're gonna get back into some stick work. Okay. Great work, girls. Great work. Leave those cones on the floor if you can, because we're gonna go back to them eventually. But what you're gonna do first, okay? Again, if you have a pitch back, we'll get back to that. If not, let's just get back to using our ball here for our stick work and our fake passes. What you're gonna do is we're gonna work on some fakes, all right? So you're gonna do all 4 fakes to 4 corners, okay? But you're also gonna use your opposite foot. So it's gonna be kind of like a pivoting motion. Your opposite foot is gonna be the only one moving. So as you do those fakes, if you fake across, you're gonna step to it. If you fake out and across, you're gonna step to it. If you fake down and across, you're stepping and stepping. So it's a pivoting motion, and then you step through and throw. So technically it's 4 fakes and a throw, but 5 steps. Step, 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 step and throw. All right, that counts as 1. You're doing 10 with your right hand, 10 with your left hand. Punch those hands out. Move those feet or that 1 foot and punch those hands. Sell each fake. Good, that already looks great. Sell it. Opposite foot does all the moving. Other foot stays locked in the ground. Great, Lauren. Good job. Nice, Riley. Good. Sell those fakes. If you're going to cross your body, punch those arms out. Nice job. Sell them. There you go, girls. Step out with those feet. Great job, Sadie. Nice, Ella. Good steps there. Each step and each fake should be in a totally different direction. They should feel like 4 different fakes to 4 different people. Good, girls. Let's also slide our hands nice and low on our stick here. Give yourself a little bit more range, a little more snap when we come through with our throws. Play nice and big here. This is looking great, girls. Getting you moving. Good work. Nice job, girls. Especially with that weak hand, we tend to choke up on our stick. Just try and slide that top hand down a little bit lower than the middle. Give yourself a little range. It's going to feel uncomfortable at first. That's okay. Great job, Lauren. Nice, Riley. Good job, Lily. Keep it up, Lana. That looks really good. You got that one. Good, Adler. Skylar, great focus. I love it. Good, Ella. There it is. All right, once you're done with 10 reps on your right and 10 reps on your left, come on back. Awesome. Okay, girls, for this next one, I really want us to focus on, okay, a lot of us have our top hand pretty much where I have it here, okay, and I really want you guys to slide that top hand down a little bit lower than the middle of your shaft for this one, okay, just to get a little bit more used to kind of having a big stick and like really a lot of range here and a lot of snap. What we're gonna do is, you know that face dodge motion that we did with our feet? So we stepped out to the side and then we stepped through with our throw. We're gonna do that same thing with the bottom half of our body, but we're gonna do a little bit of a more advanced motion. We're gonna do that swoop, okay? So we're gonna do that swooping big face dodge where our stick comes across our body. Now remember, we don't wanna cross our arms, okay? We wanna make sure that our butt end leads us to our butt. Think about that. Butt end to our butt. So both of our hands come across our body together. And again, the lower that our hands are on our shaft, the more motion you're gonna get. And you ultimately wanna try and bring your stick head down by your ankle here, okay? So this is an awesome start, but you wanna challenge yourself to try and bring your stick head down to the floor without bending your body down to get it there. You wanna do all arms, okay? So the motion is, I'm gonna step out, swoop, bring it back up, step and throw. Step out, swoop, bring it back up, step and throw. Okay, focusing on what our feet are doing and what our hands are doing. 10 righty, 10 lefty. Keep those hands nice and low on our shafts here. Big motion. Butt end of our stick leading us behind our body to our butt. Swoop both those hands across. It's a big twist with the upper half of our body. Nice job, girls. Try to get that stick head down to the floor without bending your body. So Riley, try to slide that top hand down a little bit more so that you can reach. There you go, much better. It's gonna be uncomfortable at first, but try to do it with all arms. There you go, nice job. Let those hands work together to pull you across. Step out, step through. Nice work, girls. This is looking smooth. That's ultimately your goal with this one. You wanna feel nice and smooth and not so rigid. You should feel like a smooth, big swoop. Good, make sure the butt of our stick leads us behind our body so that we don't cross those arms. Nice, Sadie, good adjustments there. All right, girls. Okay, as we're finishing that one up. Next one here, okay? So remember the one where we threw, we caught, we did our drop step, and then we did our switch, okay? We're gonna do that same thing, except we're gonna roll away from imaginary pressure, okay? So you're gonna throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, turn our back, roll, switch our hands, throw and catch, okay? Then shuffle, shuffle, roll, switch, throw, catch, shuffle, shuffle, roll, switch, throw, catch. Most important part is my eyes need to stay up the entire time, up and around. That's the first thing we should get out and around on our roll dodge. So we're gonna do 30 switches total. Keep those feet moving the whole time. Eyes up. Great job, Chloe. There you go, Adler. Nice, Lana. Up, back, roll. Good. Shuffle, shuffle, roll dodge. Get those eyes around. So your stick should always be on the outside. So your stick head leads you back on the shuffle, and then turn and grab it as you switch. Good, Lauren. That's awesome there. Good job, Skylar. Shuffle, shuffle. Pippa, great job. Kylie, keep it up. Good, Ava. Nice, Ella. Nice work, Lily. There you go. Quick switches of those hands. Eyes around. Good, Lana. Nice work. Make sure we switch those hands and cradle for a second before we release the ball. We know where it's going to go. 30 switches. Might be getting nice and dizzy. That's okay. Keep those feet moving. Eyes up. Good job. Once you're done, take a little breather. Good. Okay, girls, when we're done, we're coming to the chat. I'm going to get to know you guys a little bit more. Type in your favorite candy. Kit Kats. That's a good one. Sour Patch Kids, Reese's, Peach Rings. Nice. Jolly Ranchers. Wow, we got a good assortment here. Peach Rings. That's like a Canadian thing, right? Awesome. I love it. Okay, so I got a question for you guys then. You might know this, you might not. I have one type of candy in the locker room before every game. What do you think it is? What's your guess? Chloe, you're close. That's the one that I eat the most. Yes, Adler. There you go. I eat a handful of Skittles before every game. Awesome. Okay, one more question before we get back to our little square over here. Giving you guys a little breather. What is our favorite TV show? Ooh, good one. We got a lot of Friends fans. Grey's Anatomy. Very nice. Gossip Girl, The Office. Very good. I was a Gossip Girl fan too. I watched Outer Banks. Great show. All American was a great show too. Awesome. Love it. See, we're all becoming friends here. This is so important. Plus, I gave you guys a nice little breather. All right, we're going to go back to our square. Our fancy little square there. Now, plot twist. We're going to add in a ball in our stick. Okay, we're going to work on all the same motions we just did. We're going to take our time, go through each one. So you're going to start in the middle. Now, the focus is, as we do, the first one that we need to do is our shuffle. Okay, you got to make sure that you cradle as you go through, keeping that ball in our stick as we go. All right, so again, what you're going to do is you're going to do 4 reps with your stick in your strong hand. with the shuffles. Then you're gonna do 4 reps with your stick in your weak hand with the shuffles, okay? Remember, stay nice and low, keep those feet moving quick. Now you have to focus on making sure that you also don't drop the ball. Hit all 4 cones, that counts as 1 rep. 4 times through with your strong hand, and then reset 4 times through with your weak hand. Stay nice and low, girls. Great job here. Good. Now that we have the ball in our stick, we got to keep our eyes up. So don't worry about stepping on a cone. Keep our eyes up on where we think our target might be, where the rest of the field might be, in case we miss out on one of our teammates. Good, Pippa. That looks great. Nice, Lauren. Good work. 4 reps with our strong hand, 4 reps with our weak hand. Controlling that ball, thinking about what our feet are doing, what our hands are doing at the same time. You girls are doing great. Keep those feet moving. Nice, Pippa. Good, Lana. There you go, Ava. Good. Nice job, Riley. You got you working over there, Skylar. I love it. That's what we want to see. It means we're working here. Footwork isn't easy. All right, girls. Great job. Coming on back. Grab a little breather. Crushing it. I'm sure you know what's coming next. All right, but I'll show you exactly that. All right. So again, we're going to do 4 reps with our strong hand, 4 reps with our weak hand. We're going to do some running and backpedaling. Okay. So again, remember, want to stay nice and low, backpedal back. Should be really, really choppy steps. Okay. And we want to anticipate meaning that we don't get here and you end up spring right off of that step, spring right off of that step, okay? The way that you can spring a little bit quicker and the way that you can explode a little bit quicker is by getting nice and low into these legs, okay? Keep them chopping. Again, got to make sure that we're cradling as we go. So 4 reps with our strong hand, 4 reps with our weak hand, keeping our eyes up the whole time. Great job, girls. Great job. Again, this one should feel like a totally different footwork pattern than our shuffles. Flip those hips so that they face each cone. Good. Chopping those steps. Nice job, Skylar. Good, Pippa. Good, Adler. Stay nice and low. Keep those feet going. Nice. Good, Sadie. Good work, Chloe. There you go. Nice job, Lily. Keep it up, Skylar. Good, Lana. Good, girls. 4 and 4, and then come on back. Nice job. Crushing this. We're almost done with this aspect of it. I know this one is super tiring. Good work. Okay, so as you girls are grabbing a breather, this is the last thing we're gonna do in our little 4 square here. Okay, we have a ball in our stick, and we're gonna do the jumping motion. Okay, we're gonna do 3 reps with our strong hand, 3 reps with our weak hand. This is gonna be a weird one because you're gonna be jumping as hard as you can. And if it's just a little bit of an idea to make sure that we're kind of focusing on getting the most power that we can with our bottom, we're making sure that we don't drop the ball. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 times with your right hand, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 times with your left hand. When we're done with this, we're done with the square. So let's go hard here. Focus on keeping those knees out as you land. The lower that you sink into your legs, the farther you're gonna get with those jumps. Back to the middle after each cone. Good work, girls. Sink and jump. Try to keep our eyes up. Don't worry about those cones. Nice work, Riley. Good, Lily. Nice job, Ava. There you go, Sadie. Keep working, Skylar. Good work. Nice job, Adler. Remember, keep those legs shoulder width apart. Really develop that power in that squatting motion. Almost done here, girls. Finish strong. Awesome. We got you guys sweating, moving and grooving. You're all like, Kylie, that is terrible. You're not doing it with us. I did my workout. I promise, girls. I did it this morning. You girls are crushing it, though. Getting that those footwork reps in. So we're going to finish as promised, right? We're going to finish. We went from stick work to footwork, stick work to footwork, going back to stick work. Okay, this is how we're going to finish. What we're going to do here is, all right, give yourself a little breather as I explain. Grab my ball. Okay, if you have a rebounder, we're gonna work on a little bit of soft hands here, okay? So you're gonna throw the ball. As it comes off, you're gonna flip your stick around, try and catch it on the back of your stick, okay? Nice soft-handed motion. We did this one last week. If you do not have anything to throw at or anybody to throw the ball to you, what I want you to do is just work on tossing the ball out in front of you, catching it, tossing it back, okay? Tossing it out in front, on the back, catching it on the back, tossing it back, okay? So ultimately, no matter what, you're catching it on the back of your stick, popping it up and catching. All right, let's try 15 of these righty, 15 of these lefty. Soft hands, control our hands after our legs are tired. Try to bring that top hand back behind your shoulder into triple threat position. There you go, girls. Try not to take your eyes off the ball. This works on a lot of our hand-eye coordination. It definitely gets tougher when we're tired. So extra focus when we're tired. Nice work. Extra focus on that weak hand. Good job, girls. 15 and 15. Nice work. All right, as you girls are finishing up, awesome job. Okay. Oop, somebody's popping in. All right, almost done here. We're gonna finish nice and strong here, okay? One thing that we're gonna do next, if you have a rebounder, so what you're gonna do, if you don't, you're just gonna fake the pass, okay? So what you're gonna do is your feet are gonna do one motion and your upper body is gonna do your stick work. So you're gonna work on keeping your feet in like a jumping jack motion. Out, in, out, in, out, in, okay? If you have a rebounder, you're gonna do a face dodge and then a throw. A face dodge and then a throw. If you don't have a rebounder, you're doing exactly what I just did, okay? So it's a face dodge, then a ball fake out as if you throw. Face dodge, ball fake out. You're gonna try and get 15 with your right, 15 with your left. It's gonna feel weird because you gotta keep those feet moving in and out as you work on your upper half of your body, okay? Out and in, face dodge, throw, catch. Out and in, face dodge, throw, catch. If you lose the motion with your feet, just try and reset yourself. Focusing on what your hands and your feet are doing at the same time. Just like on the field when we had the ball. Good, Ava. Nice job, Lily. Keep it up, Lana. Keep those feet moving. That's the hardest part. I know we're tired, girls. Push through. "15 throws." Nice work. There we go. Hard part here is trying to reach our arms off our body when we throw as well. Great job, Pippa. That looks really good. Riley, good job. Lila, awesome. Lily, sorry. There you go, Chloe. Good, Skylar. Good. 15 and 15. Great job, girls. This is a tough one. Nice work. We are working today, and I'm loving it. All right, as we are finishing up, awesome job. Okay, girls. This one's gonna be a little bit of a strange one. Okay, so we're only gonna do, let's see. Actually, all right, let's finish up with this one here. So it's gonna be the same idea with our feet. Now it's gonna get a little bit tougher with our hands. Okay, so nobody's using their pitch back on this one. Okay, we're all just using a ball and our stick motion, out, in, out, in. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna work on that little popcorn motion that we worked on last week. So you're gonna try and pop the ball out in front, catch it on the back, pop the ball back. One cradle, pop it out, pop it back as you're moving your feet, okay? So what this forces us to do, just like when we're on the fields, when we have the ball on the field, a lot of times we're not just gonna have the ball and we're gonna just stand there and make a decision. We gotta make sure our feet are moving, okay? So you're gonna try 10 reps on your strong side, 10 reps on your weak side. If you pop it forward and back, that counts as 1 rep. Now you wanna try and get those pops out in front of you, catch it out in front, and then bring it back. Try not to do it next to your hip here on the side. Toss it out in front, toss it back like a real follow through. Nice job, Chloe. Good, Lauren. This one's tough. Toughest part is to try and keep your feet moving. Nice job, girls. Finish strong here. Almost done. Watch that ball. Sticking back. Good, Riley. Nice job, Ava. Great job, Skylar. Soft hands. Good work, girls. Extra focus on that weak hand. We are almost done here. Finish strong. Great work, Sadie. Good job, Pippa. Lana, good job. Keep it up, Ella. Good, Riley. Nice handle there, Lauren. How are we doing over there, Sadie? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right, when you girls are done, I want you to finish with 10 reps of a behind the back throw on your strong side. 10 reps. So try and bring in what we worked on last week, okay? Kind of settle down those feet a little bit, but you also have to focus on getting some good reps here as you're tired. Our feet are to the side, our opposite foot is forward. Reach those arms off our body, eyes over our front shoulder, push, pull, get that stick back around. If you don't have anything to throw at, work on the motion without a ball in your stick. Your stick should finish straight up and down off your shoulder, not over your head, not around your waist. Focus on the motion, get 10 reps. Finish on a good one, and then come on back. Eyes up, reach back, push, pull. Nice job, girls. Good work, Adler. Good, Sadie. Good, Skylar. There we go. Nice, Lana. Good, Riley. Good job, Lily. That's okay. Point over that front shoulder. All right, girls, as we're all finishing up, come on back. Girls crushed it today. We got sweaty. We got out of breath. We worked on that footwork. We worked on our stick work while we were tired. We also worked on our stick work while we were moving our feet. A lot of really, really important things here. So another thing too, right? We worked in like a 5-yard space with that box drill. Okay, so again, if you guys are inside, if you're outside, wherever you are, you can make this work. And you can also, if you ever get bored with, I know that like a lot of the questions and struggles that a lot of girls have been kind of dealing with right now with like quarantine and everything, is switching up the workouts and making everything very lacrosse related. So these are some things that you can do. We might have only done 4 reps on each hand, but say you did 10 reps on each hand, right? And with that 4 square drill, that would make you really out of breath. That would make you really tired, but it's also a really good conditioning drill that forces you to kind of do something a little bit different, first of all, and also second of all, something that's really realistic on the field. So try and use some of these drills that you can use as conditioning as well as part of your workouts, so you feel like you're kind of getting a lacrosse related workout as well. It's something that I like to put into some of my workouts. You girls crushed it today. I love that we were sweating out there in the heat. Make sure you girls rehydrate. If you ever have any questions, you can always reach out. Hope to see you guys next week. Keep crushing it. And yeah, awesome job. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.